Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your always great support in this broadcast. I don't take it for granted. Please consider to give this video a thumb of like. Now, immediately after Kindiki had been endorsed by President Ruto's administration as the new deputy president, Abnasir Abdullahi is having bad news to Kindiki, and he is saying that William Ruto is set to go 2027 and pick again Musalia Mudavadi as his running mate 2027 campaign. Let me just read whatever Abnasir Abdullahi is saying. Abnasir Abdullahi predicts William Ruto could pick his 2027 running mate from Western Kenya. Lawyer and political commentator, Abnasir Abdullahi urged that President William Ruto could slowly be foregoing Mount Kenya in his political undertakings. He projects that the president is likely to get his running mate from Nyanza or Western Kenya, while seeking his re-election in 2027. That is the first. The second one, according to the lawyer, Ruto retaining the deputy president post in Mount Kenya after Rigathi Gachagwa's impeachment is cosmetic just to appease the region. Lawyer Abnasir Abdullahi now projects that President William Ruto might seek re-election in 2027 with a running mate from Raila Odinga's bastion or Western Kenya. And I told you very well today in the morning. Then lastly, he observed that Ruto will at the moment retain the deputy president's post for a Mount Kenya native just to appease the region's electorate after Rigathi Gachagwa's impeachment, but forgo the region come 2027. He suspects the president could eye his running mate from Western or Luo Nyanza. And Luo Nyanza, whom do you prefer? Remember, William Ruto had a plan. Female running mate Gladys Wanga might be on the board. Abnasir seems to argue that Ruto sees more value in Western and Nyanza following his new camaraderie with Raila, who has politically controlled the regions for years than in Mount Kenya. Those electorate tends to dissociate from him following his fallout with Gachagua. Then lastly, in selecting his new deputy, President William Ruto has two choices or option. He can pick his running mate, successor 2032 for 2027 from Western or Luo Nyanza. Or he can appoint a deputy president from Central Kenya whose tenure will be fixed term of 3 years. In fact, by the way, I was thinking of that Kindiki is going to work for 3 years up to 2027. I think political expediency favors the latter scenario, he said. Abnasir commentary came 2 months after politicians from Raila Odinga's backyard hinted at a possible alliance with Ruto ahead of the 2027 vote. The love of politics. And politics is always well planned, well drafted, well plotted for any politician to achieve whatever he or she wants. I normally say it here in our YouTube platform. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to divert into this discussion deeply why I'm also bordering the same boat with Abnasir. Before I carry on, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching me for the first time, having interest to proceed with this political discussion, kindly do me a favor, take a 1 second and click that notification bell and subscribe to our YouTube channel. In that next time, When I upload you such kind of a video, the video will automatically comes into your YouTube platform. And to the new subscribers, I want to appreciate you. We are not bad. We are proceeding. Remember, we had a promise at the end of this month, 5K, and it is going to be possible. Now, I'm suspecting that William Ruto is now using Kithure Kindiki as another flower girl. You can as well tell me, I've not done deep research today. I heard the court had stopped Kithure Kindiki swearing in tomorrow. I'm not aware of this, but I'll do the research, because I just rushed to this when I saw Ruto's plan, just to share with you. Anyway, Mudavadi is the only option for William Ruto. And if you view this politically, William Ruto had no hope from central Kenya. In fact, it is a kind of political traumatization which Ruto have built in central Kenya after he had betrayed Rigathi Gachagua. The truth of the matter is that Rigathi Gachagua was removed from this government because he was attacking the sitting president directly, using his people from Mount Kenya. And truth is always bitter. Again, in presidential secret, the administration, there are some things which are not allowed to expose in public. I think that is what Kindiki Gachagua forgotten. But that is none of our business. Let me try also to predict who is likely to be appointed from Luo Nyanza. When I start with Nyong'o, Nyong'o is nowhere to be seen, because Nyong'o is now retiring in politics. What about Raila Odinga? Raila Odinga might not be in the ballot 2027 unless he loses this election comes next year, Feb, of AUC. That is what even Ruto is after, and is going to try so much to ensure that Raila Odinga make it. I'm suspecting Gladys Wanga, because Gladys Wanga is a female running mate, and the group who came up with this female running mate, Gladys Wanga, today in the afternoon I told you Anne Waiguru. By the way, I was expecting Anne Waiguru. I only said Kithure Kindiki when I saw the MPs held a meeting at the parliament. Then I told you expect the appointment of Kindiki in the afternoon. Now, this might be a political distress William Ruto have planned to the people from the mountain. And there is a video clip. Martha Karua is trying to bring a short verse in the Bible, which is saying Jesus wept. That video clip is very sad, and it is our second analysis on whatever Karua is saying. So I'm seeing central people are now grinding their teeth, crying and regretting. Well, it is not all Kenyans' mistake. And also it's not written that running mate must only come from central Kenya. If I'm speaking bad or talking bad, I may ask for forgiveness. But that is the reality. Ruto have that chance to appoint even his running mate from Kajiado. That is his option. To Kithure Kindiki, you are now the new deputy president, whether they like it or not. What you must do is that you must now work to the all people in this country. But I'm suspecting again, Ruto is only having interest to have a weak person as his deputy, whom he can control, whom he can unpack, because Gachagua was not ready to be unpacked. That is what Ruto might be using, and tactics. If he say he want to increase his term limit, anaongeza. But all is vanity. I expect Ruto to work 5 years or 10 years, then go for retirement and avoid all this drama and avoid all this political betrayal. Because if we keep on doing this way, the development which they are planning after 3 years, 4 years, impeachment of his deputy, this and that, just for political interest, it is not working at all, and it's not even impressive at all. That is what we ought to understand, and that is what we call leadership. Leadership, you must consider the people first. So it is a lesson to each and every person. Before you go for election, you must check the track record of someone. The problem with us, ukipea 500, huyu ana pesa, unataka 1000. This person is going to misuse you. After that, you are now worthless to him or her. Yeye ako Nairobi anakaa Karen, wewe unabaki nje ukihangaika. Future yako imeisha hivyo. Anyway, let's wait and see. Our hope and prayer is that we're gonna make it and reach 2027, God willing. That is our hope and prayer. It is only remaining with roughly 2 years and some months, then we make it to 2027. Ladies and gentlemen, drop your opinion at the comment section below, and I wish you all the best.